What's up, everyone? Welcome back. All right. So, going to be doing some Splatoon 3 because it is that time of the I don't know, every like month and a half ish or however often they actually do the Splatfests. I don't know. Sometimes it's like once a month, sometimes it's a little bit longer. So, I don't know if I could say it's that time of the month again, but it's that time of existence again, I guess, because technically the measurement of time is irrelevant anyway. But regardless, gonna be back for some more Splatfest action. But of course, I have to tell you guys what team I'm picking and why I'm picking that particular team and all that shit. Drinking some lemonade. Yeah, I figured out. I think that because as you guys know, I've had that chronic cough for quite a while. I'm pretty sure what it's caused by is actually a stomach issue, not any kind of sickness. I was legitimately sick for a little while there, but I think what's actually causing that problem is something in my stomach. I've noticed, like, when I eat certain foods and shit, like, it just fucks up my stomach. Lemonade is actually one of those things. I'm drinking lemonade right now, so that's probably not good, but, yeah, I've been, like, purposefully eating healthier the last like day or so, and my stomach has been feeling a lot better. It's like certain things that I eat just or drink or whatever seem to upset my stomach, so definitely need to pay more attention to that so that way I can be in better health and shit. Right now I'm kind of stuck because I'm living at my dad's house, so I'm kind of stuck eating whatever he buys for me for the most part. And again, it's free food, like, come on, like, I'm really going to pass up free fucking food, you know? And I'm still going to eat and enjoy the things that I want to regardless of that, but that is something that I do need to pay a little more attention to, my personal health, because that's something I've neglected quite a lot over the years. So, yeah, I've also definitely cut back on drinking alcohol, because that's really not good for your stomach, or really any part of your body for that matter. It's good mentally sometimes, but it's not good for your body physically to be doing that shit all the time, and I've been honestly drinking way too much alcohol lately, so definitely cutting back on that fucking crap. So yeah, it just kind of is what it is. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm recording this really late in the day because, well, partially because honestly, I don't know what the fuck it is lately. I just haven't been sleeping worth a fuck. Like, honestly, the past like 3 days combined, I've gotten maybe like 12 hours of sleep. It's just, yeah, it's not good. And I work such crazy-ass fucking hours. I wake up at literally midnight to start getting ready for work, which starts at usually, like, 3 or 4 in the fucking morning. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, so I was just, honestly, I was exhausted when I came home from work today, so I actually kind of ended up sort of passing out for a little bit. I ended up having to clean out my car a little bit because today I was expecting to have to pick up my dad because he's getting an MRI done. And they were going to give him like a pill or something to like chill him out or whatever during that. Because, you know, you get shoved into that fucking MRI tube for like a half an hour or whatever. Some people really have a hard time with that. So, but he told me, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to end up taking that pill that they recommended or whatever. So he's like, I'll be fine to drive. So I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. So I ended up cleaning out my car, which took a minute because honestly, I'm a bit messy when it comes to my car. I'll be the first one to admit my car is a bit of a disaster. But I mean, it'd be a different story like if I drove people around more or like stuff like that, then I'd keep my car much more clean. But if it's just me, because I like almost never have like passengers or whatever in my car, it's usually just me driving my own car. Like if it's just me, then I don't give a shit, you know. So yeah, took some time today, cleaned out my car, or not the whole car, but just the passenger side, because if I cleaned out the whole car, that would be a probably not several, but at least like hour or two long project, honestly. So yeah, but regardless, that ate up a little bit of time. Then after that, I kind of just took a short nap or whatever, because again, I've been like just fucking exhausted lately and haven't been able to sleep, which is fucking stupid. You'd think, you know, I'm exhausted, fucking that would make me more tired and more able to fall asleep, but still can't fucking sleep even though I'm fucking exhausted. Fucking dumbass shit. But yeah, regardless, that's pretty much what we got going on, and I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, too. The other reason why I'm starting this recording session so late is because I'm going to level with y'all. I completely forgot that there was a Splatfest going on this weekend. Like, I totally fucking forgot that there was a Splatfest this weekend, so I'm like, oh, shit. I'm actually kind of glad I got off of work tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow morning, because I was supposed to work at the shipping facility tomorrow morning. Still working at the restaurant tomorrow morning, but I was supposed to work at the shipping facility too. But I got that shift covered because, again, I figured I'd be up late giving my dad a ride home from the MRI or whatever. So I figured if I can get this shift off, I should do it if I can. So I did get the shift off, and now I don't even have to pick up my dad. But works out well because there's a Splatfest, so now I got plenty of time to take my time, sit down, and enjoy the Splatfest and all that shit. Of course, the videos will be without commentary, as usual, because, again, my dad will be home while I'm doing those Splatfest battles. And, again, for various logistical reasons, I don't do videos with commentary when my dad is home. But, yeah, just ended up for, again, those couple reasons, ended up getting off to a late start today. It's like fucking... What time is it? It's like, yeah, almost 2:45 at the time I'm recording this. And normally I don't do recording sessions this late into the day anymore, which kind of sucks because, honestly, like, I really miss doing, like, midday recording sessions or, like, afternoon recording sessions because I feel like, you know, by then I've been up for a little bit, I'm energized, I'm good to go, you know, my brain's firing on all cylinders, whereas when I do these morning recording sessions like I have ever since I've moved into my dad's house, like, they're fun. Don't get me wrong, they're fun as hell, but, like, you know, I'm kind of groggy, like, I just woke up, like, my brain isn't revving at full throttle, so I feel like definitely once my dad moves out in a few years or whatever, and I'm able to do, like, nighttime recording sessions, I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. I think I'll be more energized, I'll be feeling a lot better mentally, hopefully I'll be in a better place mentally, too, so I'll be, like, really fucking good to go. But yeah, I just feel like with these afternoon recording sessions and shit, I always feel like I got more energy. I feel more alive. Shit like that. So I'm looking forward to doing more of those at some point in the future. No doubt. Really looking forward to the future of this channel. This YouTube channel and Rumble channel. Most likely just Rumble channel at this point, if I'm being honest. If I haven't been banned off of YouTube for one reason or another, whether it's due to copyright bullshit or the nature of my content, which YouTube doesn't seem to like my content very much for various reasons. Honestly, if I'm still on YouTube at this point, like, it's pretty incredible. Like, if they haven't completely just canceled all my shit yet, like, I'm kind of surprised. But if you guys enjoy my content, definitely, please, for the love of fucking Jesus Christ, go follow me over on Rumble. Because, again, if I haven't been banned off of YouTube yet for speaking basic truths and shit, like, it's kind of a surprise, honestly, at this point. It's kind of a shock. As you guys know, I have a bad habit of pushing YouTube's buttons. I've called them out on their bullshit several times on Twitter, or X. And, yeah, I'm not afraid to throw fucking haymakers, man. Like I said at the beginning, or I should say at the end of 2023, I'm sure it'll be well into 2024. If not, maybe even 2025 by the time we get around to uploading this shit. I'm so far behind on content. But I mean, that's good, though, because it means I never run out of content to upload to this channel on any given day. But yeah, like I said, though, at the end of 2023 going into 2024, like, I'm not pulling my fucking punches anymore. Like, I'm just keeping it 100% fucking real. I'm speaking my mind. I'm speaking what I know to be, or what I believe to be right. I'm standing up for what I believe to be right. And if YouTube or whoever else out there don't like it, well, guess what? Lick my butthole and suck my balls, motherfucker, because I'm doing it anyway. That's how I've done things on this channel. That's how I've always done things. That's how I always will do things. And again, if you don't like it, you can shove it up your ass for all I care. Alright. Well, anyway, let's get this party rolling here. Again, I'm doing this first video here to explain to you guys what team I'm picking and why I'm going to pick that particular team. Oh, did we not, Do I have to go to the main, Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. I do have an internet connection. I wanted to check that real quick, but yeah, I do have an internet connection, so... Huh. I didn't miss the Splatfest, did I? That's fucking weird. Okay. Is my Switch not connected to the internet? What the fuck? Because I know my laptop is, so I know my dad hasn't, like, screwed with the internet at all. Okay. What? I thought I had an online membership. What the fuck? Did it not renew or something? Huh. That's embarrassing. I go through this whole fucking big-ass intro. Fuck. And on today of all days, I'm already running out of time. I was supposed to shave and all that shit today, and I'm already running out of time for that. I mean, I know my dad's going to be home later today, but, like, I'm running out of time today, and now I got to deal with that bullshit? That's fucked up. All right. Okay, folks, I'm going to go take care of that little issue, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Now that I've taken care of that issue, we can actually get on with picking a Splatfest team and me explaining what team I'm picking and why I'm picking that particular team. Of course, in the future, once they release Splatoon 4, if it's at a time when my dad's fiancé moves in with us again, because I have no idea what things are going to look like by then, there might very well be a chance that... I'm unable to even do all that stuff, like unable to even do these little videos where I'm explaining what team I'm picking and why I'm picking that particular team, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Regardless, though, with any future Splatoon game, I do intend to continue playing them, of course, in the future. Even regardless if I'm not able to do commentary on them. Still be a lot of fun, no doubt. No doubt. Splatoon 3, I feel like, is one of those games where, like, the gameplay is entertaining enough in and of itself that, you know, the videos don't really need commentary. Does it help sometimes? Sure. But not entirely necessary. Alright, anyway. Let's get on with this shit. Okay. So, yeah. Splatfest theme. What's the best day of the weekend? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? So, yeah, I gotta say, out of all the Splatfests that they've done so far, this is the one I'm probably the least enthused about. Just because it's like, I feel like a legit argument could be made for any of these. It just kind of depends on your own personal schedule, I guess. Each day in and of itself, I mean, a day is just a day. Again, like I said, actually, ironically, towards the beginning of this towards the beginning of this video, like, our measurement of time is completely irrelevant anyway. Like, doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So, like, what we perceive as a day doesn't really matter. So, every day is technically exactly the same. I don't know, that's just my opinion on it. But I gotta say, out of all the Splatfests so far, as far as the theme, of course the gameplay is always fun. I'm always looking forward to hopping into some matches and having fun. But as far as the overall theme, this is, so far, I think the one I'm the least enthused about. Because, I don't know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'll pick a team, hop into some matches, have some fun, all that shit. Like, much beyond that, it's like, okay, what's the best day of the weekend? Like, okay, like, whatever. So, yeah, this is one I'm definitely not very opinionated about, one way or the other, so, yeah. Ah. No matter how weird, that raises a few questions. Okay, so Fry's doing too many drugs. She's getting fried. That's how she spends her Saturdays, evidently. I respect it. Okay, so he's recovering from a hangover on Sundays. Like, I don't know about him, but whenever I get together with family and if there's alcohol available, I'm using it. Because, honestly, I'm not much of a social butterfly, so to speak. And alcohol helps with that. So, yeah. Luckily, my mom usually has a fully stocked fridge full of White Claws. So I then proceed to get white girl wasted, as the kids say. Yeah, but yeah, I make very liberal use of my mom's White Claw collection. Like, my mom puts all of her White Claws in the bottom drawer of the fridge whenever I go over there, and I have a hard she fits so many of those fucking things in there, I can barely get the drawer open half the time. I'm like, God damn, Mom. Like, what the fuck? Thought my dad was the one who was supposed to be the alcoholic, not my mom. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. That's an inside joke. I shouldn't be saying shit like that. Anyway. But yeah, I'm just saying. Whenever there's family events and if alcohol's available, and it's free, hell yeah, sign my ass up for the alcohol train. I'm hopping on that fucking train, because I don't need to be sober for family gatherings. Nope. Definitely don't need to be sober for that shit. Fuck that. I'm just kidding. I in no way endorse the use of drugs. I just want to make that abundantly clear. And I only have to say that for legal reasons. And because I'm a smart ass. Anyway, let's continue on here. That was a pretty good roast. Nice. Cool. I don't know what kind of game changes they made, but hopefully they nerfed snipers. That's all I ever hope for. Just nerf the fucking snipers. Or charger weapons, because they fucking suck. I suck at using them, and other people are insanely good with them, which irritates me, because I suck. But hey, that being said, I suck better than anyone else. Like, I suck better than a fucking expensive hooker, alright? I'm just saying. Yeah, none of this shit matters because we're not actually going to be hopping into anything. So we're just going to do that, which I totally forgot I could do. So, yeah, anyway, so this is the Splatfest theme. Saturday, Sunday, or Friday. I don't know why I said it in that order. It was kind of retarded, but whatever. In my defense, I am actually mildly retarded, so at least I got that going for me. Anyway, yeah, so we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Honestly, again, like I said, I don't really care that much about this one. Like, I could see a legitimate argument being made for any one of these. I'm not very opinionated about it. It just depends on your personal schedule and personal perspective. So, again, again, I really couldn't care less about this one. Again, I'm just looking forward to hopping into some matches and having fun, as always, and getting wrecked by fucking 12-year-olds who spend every day fucking playing Splatoon and not doing their homework. Which, honestly, again, I totally understand, because that's what I would have done if I was fucking 12 years old. In fact, that's pretty much what I did when I was 12 years old, except I didn't play Splatoon, because it didn't come out until I was, like, in my early college days, but I guess technically late high school, early college days. But I mean, I still spent a lot of my childhood playing video games, and there are times that I kind of regret it, because I probably should have focused more on my schoolwork. But you know what? I had fun. And I could be at a much worse place in my life right now, so I really can't bitch too much. I've done okay for myself, all things considered. So, totally worth it. May have damn near failed pretty much every single fucking class I ever took, but you know what? Still walked out with my diploma at the end of the day when I graduated high school, so you know what? Fuck it! Then I may or may not have dropped out of college, sort of. Technically I didn't, but I haven't gone since, like, before COVID, or since the early days, technically, of the COVID pandemic, but once that hit, I was just kind of like, eh. You know what? I'm going to school, wasting tons of money, dropping out of half of my classes anyway, so, like, what the fuck's the point of this bullshit? I'm just fucking burning money at this point. In fact, burning money would have been more useful. It would have helped inflation a little bit. Yeah, the government prints fucking trillions of dollars, and then they're like, oh, why is inflation so bad? Gee, I fucking wonder. Maybe it's because it keep printing trillions of dollars, you dipshits. They actually wanted to help inflation. They would, instead of printing $1 trillion, they would burn $1 trillion. That's how you help inflation, in case anyone was curious. It's really not that fucking complicated. It's really funny in life how people tend to overcomplicate very simple things. You print too much money, becomes worth less. It's the law of scarcity. Pretty fucking basic shit. The fucking smart fucking 6-year-old could understand this fucking shit. Anywho, as far as which team I'm going to pick, getting back on topic, if I can go for more than 2 fucking goddamn seconds without rambling about how much I hate the government, which, knowing me, that's going to be a bit difficult, but I will try my best, goddammit. Alright, so Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, which team will I be going with? Again, whatever team you pick, hey, y'all have your legitimate reasons for picking that team. Again, this is one Splatfest theme that I am not very opinionated about, and I don't even really care about that much, if I'm being perfectly honest, but it's Splatfest. You pick a team, you go fucking have some fun in some matches, throw down some ink, have some fun, all that good shit, and then go home at the end of the day with some conch shells or whatever the fuck those things are called. I don't even remember. Seashells, whatever the... I don't even fucking remember what they're called, and I never even use them, but hey, I have them in case I want to use them. I guess. It's better to have shit and not need it than to need shit and not have it, I suppose, right? So, yeah. Okay, so for me personally, the team I'm going to be picking is going to be Team Sunday. The reason being is that I work at the shipping facility Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right? Sunday, I don't work at the shipping facility. I do, however, work at the restaurant on Sundays and Saturdays as well. But Sundays, and to be fair, sometimes Saturdays I don't work at the shipping facility. It depends on the week. Sometimes they schedule me, sometimes they don't. But Sunday is pretty much always a guaranteed day where I'm just working at the restaurant. And the thing about the restaurant is that I really, really like a lot of the people that I work with at the restaurant. I feel like I get along with them really well. Again, I've been doing that job for literally a fucking decade. I've been working at that restaurant, so I know what I'm doing. You know, I go in there on any given day. I'm like, all right, I know my shit. I'm good to go. I'm extremely comfortable there. Again, really like the people that I work with there. Truly some exceptional people. And yeah, Sunday is just kind of a, for the most part, nice, easy day. The only time it's not nice and easy on Sundays at the restaurant usually is during like football season and shit, which luckily that just wrapped up recently at the time I'm recording this, granted, because again, I pre-record all my videos like way in advance before I actually upload them. I'm probably like over a year behind on uploading at this point, which is good though, because again, it means I'm never going to run out of content to upload to this channel on any given day, so that's good. Plus, I'm preparing a lot of content with commentary in advance because due to various factors, actually, now that I think about it, because at the end of April in the year 2024, at the time I'm recording this, it's like February 2024, I might be going into my dad's workplace to possibly get a job there, which is going to shift things up a little bit for me and might make my, now that I think about it, might make it virtually impossible for me to record content with commentary. So we'll see how that goes. I may take a break from, actually, now that I think about it, I might actually, you know, I just realized I got a lot of shit to think about coming up. You know what? I might actually do one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles at some point, discuss this shit with you guys, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, I'm going with Team Sunday because it's usually an easy, fun day for me. Like, yeah, I still have work on Sundays, and then Monday I usually go into work at the shipping facility, but since I have Tuesday off, like, I work super early in the morning on Monday and then have the rest of Monday to relax, and then Tuesday is my day to record content and shit, and it's all good. So, or Tuesday, I should say, is my day to work on playthrough projects. So, yeah, I like Sunday, because Sundays, it's kind of a nice, relaxing day. I know that the next day I have to go into work at the shipping facility, but I know that the day after that I have off, so, yeah. I'm going with Sunday. Again, just kind of depends on your own personal schedule or whatever, I guess. So, I don't think there's a logical, really, argument to be made for any one of these specifically. Again, it just depends on your, you know, whatever your fucking schedule is. So, I'm going with Team Sunday. Because for me personally, I love Sundays. Again, I get to work with some awesome people at the restaurant who I really like. And it's a pretty easy day for me, usually. And again, I know that the day after that, I only have to work one day at the shipping facility, and then I get another day off again. So, that's kind of nice. Alright, well, either way, folks, despite the stupidity of me and apparently not having an internet subscription to Nintendo's absolutely fucking stellar online services, and I'm definitely not at all being sarcastic, because you guys know me, I'm never fucking sarcastic about anything. But anyway, I know, kind of got off to an awkward start, but anyway, yep, we're going to be rocking and rolling with Team Sunday, so hopefully we can kick some fucking ass. More importantly, hopefully we can have some fun and all that good shit. And I'm probably going to get schooled by a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds who, again, are inexplicably amazing at this game and just destroy my dumb ass, but unfortunately I don't have time to spend fucking mastering this game. You know, I don't have like 8 hours a day where I can just sit down and play Splatoon every day for fucking 8 hours and just fucking become a professional at this fucking game. Besides, there's a lot of other games I want to play too, so yeah. I guess you could say I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. But I'd rather know a little bit about a lot of stuff than know a lot about one thing. You know, put all your eggs into one basket. There's a greater chance of screwing yourself. I don't know. I like to do a variety of shit. That's how I've always liked to do things. So, for me, it's about balance. Always has been. Balance is the key to a lot of things, and a lot of people these days don't understand that. But it's all about balance. Alright, sorry. I can rant for days about random shit and ramble for days about random shit because of my fucking ADHD ass just doing ADHD shit. As you guys know if you've watched my content, I have a bad habit of rambling. But anyway, rocking and rolling with Team Sunday, so it's going to be awesome, all that good shit. So stay tuned for the first Splatfest battle coming up in 3, 2, 1.